Jen again. So part 2 of working on the lower leg. So I think last time we talked about how the muscles on this deep inside line of the lower leg tend to get very long and stretched out. Hi Betty, way to make an appearance. Come on, over here. Come on, lay down. Good girl. So we worked on opening up these adhesions, getting rid of some of the trigger points in this area, especially if you're somebody who tends to pronate, their foot drops in, their arches collapse in a squat, or maybe as you're running. Stretched out area. So if this area is long, we've got the opposite side of the leg is quite short. So we want to open up this area. This is the fibulari or the peroneals, depending on what year you went to anatomy class. Same group of muscles, 2 different names. So this group of muscles sit between the front shin bone here, or tibia, and then you've got your anterior tibialis, and then in between that and your calf muscles sit this other one. So this group of fibulari, they pull your ankle out into this position here. And it creates a stirrup effect that crosses underneath the ball of the foot, and it balances how the foot sits in position. So to work on this area, which tends to be very short on most people, what I found to be pretty effective is we're going to use the lacrosse ball again, getting into kind of a modified pigeon position. So we're pressing into, you don't need to have your shin parallel to the front of the mat. We're not really trying to get into the hips so much as we're trying to get into this area on the outside of the lower leg. And you want to start off right below the knee. You'll feel this little bony part. That's the top of your fibula. So we want to be just below that. And I find a little cross fiber friction. So we want to go perpendicular to the length of the bone or the length of the leg. And just kind of cross fiber friction, peel apart these sticky areas. You might find some spots that are particularly tender. They might refer some sensation down the leg, down to the outside of the foot. You want to hang on those. You can try pressing the outside of your foot down into the floor so you're contracting these muscles. Hold for a 5 count, relax, soften the muscle, and let yourself sink a little bit deeper onto the ball. Really effective method for getting rid of trigger points in this area. And we're just going to work all the way down, peeling apart all of this sticky tack down tissue. And I find that you can get plenty of pressure just getting into this kind of modified pigeon pose. If your hips don't allow you to get into this position, you can always put your shin up on like a box so you're kind of standing, decrease the angle that those hips are sitting at, and just keep working all the way down, repositioning as you go. Just peeling apart this whole area, going lengthwise a couple times just to really get into the fascia, the septums that separate these 2 groups of muscles. Is another great thing to do if you tend to have a lot of pain in this area. You sometimes get some shin splints. You've been running a whole lot, jump ropeing a whole bunch. Another great way to get in here. All right, good luck, have fun with that one, and I'll have another post soon. Take care.